A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, little red hen, 2 little ducks. Hello, hello, hello. Little red hen, 2 little ducks, 3 running hares, 4 brown bears, 5 fat.
There's a delay. About 10 seconds. So that's yeah. That's,
Shall I start this off, Chris? We're all good. Right, good evening, everybody. We're at the bridge. We have got Hornchurch playing Maidstone, Urchins playing the Stones, Enterprise National League South. A cold Tuesday night at the bridge. I'll go through the starting 11s. Hornchurch, Nesta Gibbs, Rees, Rates, Balanta, Weston Phillips, Welch, Bertram Cooper, Sandat, Marias. Maidstone, Harness, Sesse, Hamblin, Beedon, Bramble, Cornmore, Golding Court, Papadopoulos and Foran. I'll just refer you. Hornchurch played 23 on 46 points, first, top of the league. Maidstone are sitting very good in 7th, played 23 as well, 36 points. Our co-commentator, Chris, how are you feeling on this cold night?
Well, as he said, very cold, but I'm actually looking forward to what should be a good game. These two teams are both looking for back-to-back victories. Maidstone for the first time in a couple of weeks. Hornchurch are looking for back-to-back victories for the first time since beating Hampton and Richmond and Torquay United. And in Hornchurch's point of view, especially with a big chasing pack behind in the likes of Worthing, Torquay, Western Superman, Dorking, a win here would be absolutely instrumental to close off the calendar year and begin 2026 as the top of the tree in the Enterprise National League South.
Absolutely, Chris. The players are just warming up before the start of the game. Worth noting, on the back of what you've just said, Chris, Worthing are at home tonight to Dorking, second playing third. So, in discussion, we think a draw would be most favourable for Hornchurch, but it's one of those games where basically you hope Worthing drop a point or two to support Hornchurch's position at the top of the league.
This is the National League South, and we've seen time and time again, especially last time out of Victoria Road, anything can happen.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a great Boxing Day. Dagenham Hornchurch winning 3-2, scoring the winner in the 96. An incredible game, incredible support as well from the Hornchurch. Really good day, but here we are. You know, the games come thick and fast.
Yeah, no let up. Saturday, Hornchurch at home to Salisbury, as well as a couple of home games in the month of January. Telford, Eastbourne Borough, and the big one coming up pretty much this time next month against Torquay United at home, who of course Hornchurch managed to grab a victory away. So Hornchurch are going to be kicking from right to left as we look at it. Maidstone on a brilliant run at the moment in terms of clean sheets. They've kept 10 this season, more than Hornchurch, and to do that after 22 games, Alan, 10 clean sheets in 22, sign of a tight defence.
Yeah, it bodes difficulties for Hornchurch, that's for sure. Hornchurch are going to kick off. Tom Wright is over the ball. Now we've got to welcome the Maidstone support, who are very vocal, very noisy. They've made the trip from Kent. They're on the far side to us and they're making a load of noise. So good luck to them. They'll obviously want some points. So we'll see what happens. Predictions, Chris, we always forget. What do you reckon?
Do you know what? For a neutral, if you're looking at form only, it's very difficult to try and look anything past a Maidstone fight, really. I mean, both of these, always potentially a slip there. It was very lucky from Taylor Foran there. Predictions. Yeah, it's going to be a tight game. I think both teams will score. Hornchurch obviously got the only home unbeaten record in the National League South. Maidstone will want to come out, especially after keeping a clean sheet against Dover. Micaiah Welch earns a foul. I'm going to say 1-1, Alan.
Yeah, I'm heading that way. 2-2. I'll go 2-2.
Well, if it's anything as dramatic as the 2-2 draw we had at Enfield, I think we're in for a good game.
Too right. We're the team that scores in the 90th plus minute, which is not a good habit, not good for my health. Tom Wright to take a free kick out on the left, crosses it into the penalty area. Heads go up, crossed in from Gibbs. It's into the 6 yard, off for a corner, off Sesse.
Yeah, Sesse didn't know who was behind him, so just really not taking any chances there. The Maidstone defender from Sierra Leone.
International caps for Sierra Leone. They're not in the AFCON though, Chris. I had a look.
No.
So that's why he could be here. Tom Wright takes the corner, comes across. Heads go up. Weston, Gibbs, Shields, and goes straight to the keeper, Harness. Who's going to drop kick? Long.
I think Weston and Gibbs sort of got in each other's way there from that resulting corner.
Yeah. Welch clears. Sesse forward. Bounces around in midfield.
Wright looking to earn the ball back. Sam Corn thought he was caught there. Maidstone on the attack. Oh, and it's not cleared eventually. Junior Marias manages to turn away. Needs a bit of support. Manages to find Balanta. Marias to Welch. And a foul conceded by TJ Bramble.
Halfway line, Tom Wright looks up. Players move forward.
TJ Bramble, his third game against Hornchurch in his career. He played both games that were goalless for Welling last season as they got relegated. And speaking of Welling, they're not having a great season after getting relegated to the Isthmian League. Recently lost to Brentwood Town 4-1. Welch looks for Tom Wright. It's a throw into Hornchurch.
Gibbs lines up for his usual long throw. Welch hangs back. Some players waiting on the outside of the box. Marias, Sandat. Ball comes into the 6 yard, bounces around. Free kick to Maidstone. Bit of pushing, I suspect.
Players to watch out, Alan. The captain, Sam Corn's been at Maidstone for a couple of years. And if you're an avid viewer of the FA Cup, you will remember that he did score the second goal to famously beat Ipswich Town a couple of seasons ago. He also scored the only goal last week against Dover. So I'm picking him. Riley Court, young midfielder, who has been pretty much ever present in the midfield. One of the more exciting prospects in this league.
Right, back to Nesta, who clears long. Balanta challenges, doesn't get there. Hornchurch in possession, moving forward. Down the right wing, they're in front of the bench. Back to Rees, all the way back to Phillips. Cooper in the starting 11 this week for this match. Gibbs passes forward. Sesse clears. Golding chases down the right wing for Maidstone. He's down the right wing. Looks up, tries to cut into the area. Gibbs shields inside the 18-yard box. Dummy. Hornchurch take possession.
Marias' touch just let him down there. It was good work from Dejon Golding down the right-hand side. Golding, who's spent time at Scotland with Elgin City last season, helping Elgin to a fairly high finish in the league with his 9 goals in 50 games. So, you know, to a neutral Alan, 9 goals in 50 might not seem prolific, but playing 50 games, I think at any level, is a sign of consistency.
In Scotland, you say, Chris? Goodness, you'll be used to the cold. Ball goes long. Maidstone clear. Up in the air. Marias underneath it. Sesse underneath it. Cleared up high. Bounces around. Caught on the ball for Maidstone. Passes it back. Hamblin looks up. Clears it long along the line. Comes to the middle of the pitch. Maidstone pressing forward. Golding looking, doesn't get there. Nesta clears the ball.
It's that midfield three of Maidstone that I think can go toe-to-toe with Hornchurch's midfield. Corn, Anthony Papadopoulos, and obviously Riley Court, a very solid midfield for this level.
Free kick to Maidstone near the halfway line. Harness comes out of his goal, is going to take a free kick.
Well, I was just mentioning about Sam Corn, he might be a Maidstone hero, but earlier on in his career he was a little bit unlucky. Also, like TJ Bramble, part of a Welling United team that got relegated from the National League, and then a season later for Braintree. It was a very experienced Braintree team that got relegated as well. Likes of Michael Cheek, Jack Midson, Ches Isaac, part of that Braintree team, along with Corn that got relegated in 2017. Maidstone applying some pressure to the Hornchurch defence, but the Urchins managed to deal with it. Let's see what they could do on the break here.
Sandat weaves around, tries to find a pass. It's gone off. Hornchurch throw near the halfway.
I think from a Hornchurch point of view, you'd say that the Maidstone manager, George Ellacobi, would have highlighted the recent form of Henry Sandat, Alan.
Yeah, the fans were singing. He scores every week. They were singing on Boxing Day, so we'll see if he can get one today. He's been in a rich vein of form. Maidstone in possession, kicks it long. More underneath it. Hornchurch defend. Right, cleared by Phillips. Caught down the line to Golding. Cleared again. Welch takes possession, and he's not fouled despite appeals. Ball goes off for a Hornchurch throw. Marias takes the throw. He doesn't take the throw at all. Welch comes and gets the ball.
One of Hornchurch's rivals at the top of the table, then Weston-super-Mare, going 1-0 up against Salisbury. They've got a game in hand, and they remain 2 points behind Hornchurch currently as it stands.
Yeah, we need Salisbury to do us a turn.
Our next opponents, of course.
Yeah, of course. Gibbs heads. Sandat picked up in midfield, just outside the Maidstone box. Goes forward from Reese. Bouncing around. Marias gets it under control. Marias still with the ball. Back to Phillips along the line. Cooper along the defensive line. Gibbs.
And a massive goal in Sussex as the ball is taken down well. It's going to be a corner. It's interrupted there. A massive goal at the top of the National League South. Worthing have scored against Dorking Wanderers to now sit at the summit of the National League South table as it stands. So at the moment, the two teams you would say closest to Hornchurch and Weston and Worthing, both taking the lead.
Hornchurch corner. Over on the right hand side, players hang around the outside of the box, ready for a run in. Sandat's right outside the box. Ball comes in the 6 yard. Oh,
and
Sandat shoots, but it doesn't get anywhere. It's a Maidstone goal kick.
well, Maidstone, any experienced defender will tell you cannot let it bounce more than once in your own penalty area. That could have been a little bit risky for the away team here.
Yep, Worthing sit on top. Hornchurch second, Weston third. Maidstone goal kick. Harness kicks long. Court's under it. Gibbs right, looks up along the line, looks up, finds a pass. Valenta chases, but it's cleared by Foran. Headed back, Sesse kicks it off for a Hornchurch throw.
Well, one thing that Maidstone do have to do probably at the start of this game is try and get themselves into a rhythm, because you know, despite their good form, going to Hornchurch at home is no easy feat, and you can really see the confidence that Hornchurch have at home, being unbeaten so far, and obviously coming back of a brilliant Boxing Day win. They'll be definitely up for this game, as they'd want to finish 2025 on top. Maidstone, just like this December, had a brilliant December last year, only conceding 1 goal in the entire month. Form very not too dissimilar to their current form.
Harness lines up for a goal kick. Players have drifted, all players over to the Maidstone left. Keeper wins a header. Bounces backwards and forwards. Berlanton's under it. Hornchurch press forward. Maidstone clear. It's up right up in the air. Right. Heads. Maidstone clear. Gibbs has the ball to the feet of Marias, who runs on. Loses possession.
Had to release the ball a little bit quicker, needed a bit more composure there.
Nesta clears long. Berlanta controls the ball. Out left to Welch, near the Maidstone box, cuts into the box. Cuts right in. Cross it. Oh, it's gone off for a Hornchurch corner. Hornchurch, left hand side, have a corner.
Kyle Welch doing well to get his team to the touchline.
Good to see Marias get a goal, Chris, you know. I mean, he's a real powerhouse. You know, for his sake, you know, I think he'd enjoy a goal.
Yeah, I think as a striker who's already scored a couple of goals for Yeovil in the National League this season, coming to a new club that's sitting on the top of the table, it's a real confidence boost, I think, for any striker to sort of get off the mark. Case in point, Henry Sandat.
Absolutely. Hornchurch in possession, out on the right wing, near the Maidstone box, but they clear. Comes back, Hornchurch in possession. Gone off, Hornchurch throw.
These two teams played out an absolute classic in the FA Trophy run that eventually led to Hornchurch winning at Wembley 5-4, with Liam Nash scoring a winning goal. Charlie Ruff, who's departed us for Billericay, was also part of the squad that day. And it came some 12 years after Maidstone beat Hornchurch in a FA Trophy replay at the Bridge, 2-1 in 2008. Right down the left-hand side, looking for a teammate. Maidstone will get it forward. Golding manages to keep it in. And number 12 for Maidstone needs a hand and finds it. And TJ Bramble. Sesse to Foreign, who's towering centre-back. Bramble.
Ball goes.
Who was sent off last season against Hornchurch for Salisbury. Hopefully for George Elakovi's sake, he can keep his head in different colours.
Saved by Nesta.
First attempt on target for either side forces Nesta into a good early save. We were talking about Maidstone and their run of clean sheets. Nasta and Hornchurch himself haven't had a clean sheet since Dover in late September in a drab 0-0 game.
Maidstone throw. Halfway line. Both teams have got in the 6-yard box. Maidstone clear long, out to Golding on the right. Ball's taken by Court inside the Hornchurch box. Weaves around, saved by Nesta, collects the ball. Shot on target, but quite harmless.
Yeah, just lost his footing at the end there, Riley Court.
Where are we?
Maidstone retrieve the ball, looking to attack. They've shown a bit of intent early on in this game, around about 15 minutes or so. Across the back line to Taylor Foran, who was also played for Chesham against Hornchurch, losing 2-1 at the Bridge in February. Oh, and Maidstone appealing for a foul there. Mackay Welch does not deal with the ball properly. Maidstone still have possession. In comes the cross in from Dejon Golding. Marias has the ball intercepted by TJ Bramble.
Gibbs collects the ball. Hornchurch throw. They're trying to get it out of defence.
TJ Bramble's got a couple goals this season against Worthing and Dorking, both playing each other today, as well as Hornchurch's next opponent, Salisbury, this season.
On the line, Marias heads on.
Can be a threat from midfield.
Ball bounces around, goes long, Gibbs under it. Hornchurch need to clear the ball. Golding has possession. Bramble looks up, looks around, goes back in defence. Beedon goes out left. Comes along the line, Court cuts inside. Bramble in midfield. Corn kicks it forward. It's out to the Maidstone right with Sassay. Foran in the Maidstone defence. Looks up, kicks it long. Looks for his forwards. Gibbs is underneath it though. Marias controls the ball. Tries to look for a pass. Back into Hornchurch defence. Cooper outright to Phillips. Needs to be careful. They maintain possession. Sandat shields the ball. Maidstone build an attack. Still comes over to the right. Gibbs down the right. Blocked. Inside to right. Marias all the way back to Cooper. Out to right back. Phillips. You're right, Chris. Gibbs has the ball at left back. Cooper. Bit of passing around. All the way back to Nesta. Kicks it long, kicks it long. Defended. Maidstone take possession.
I think this is going to be a game, Alan, decided on a one moment of quality really here, because it looks like both teams are able to sort of maintain a good spell of possession. They look to be really good at keeping the ball about, being patient. However, just as I've said that, Hornchurch give possession away. Hamblin looking for Dion Moore. Space in the midfield for Maidstone to drive. Out on the left-hand side. Maidstone advancing into the penalty area here. He's got a man over to support. Maidstone taking their time. The ball does eventually come in at the back post, and there is the opening goal of the game. Maidstone break the deadlock, and Hornchurch continue to go without a clean sheet since Dover. Maidstone 1, Hornchurch 0. Brilliant ball from the left-hand side, Alan.
Yeah, it's a great ball. Came at the 6-yard box. Nicks it with his head. Went in at the right post. Nesta dived. Couldn't reach it though. So, Hornchurch with work to do. Maidstone celebrate. Their fans are delighted.
Well, how will Hornchurch respond? Maidstone, who had that earlier effort, saved by Arthur Nasta, get their reward actually for being a little bit persistent. Both of these sides, remember, looking for back-to-back wins, and Hornchurch have got a bit of a task on their hands here.
23rd minute. Maidstone score. Maidstone 1, Hornchurch 0. They've kicked off, resumed play. Maidstone throw in their defending half. Well, we'll see what happens now. Hornchurch, I don't know. They'll sub in the second half, that's for sure. But they need to do something to create a few more chances.
Second game in a row that the captain Sam Corner scored in. It was a great header. No chance for Arthur Nasta, really.
Hornchurch free kick in their defending half. Nesta comes out of his goal to take the kick.
Sam Corn, part of the Maidstone team that got promoted a couple of seasons ago with 9 goals under Hakan Hayrettin in 2023.
Kick goes straight to Harness in the Maidstone goal.
Music to the ears of Worthing fans.
Yeah, you bet, Chris, yeah.
Plenty of time in this game for Hornchurch to try and worm their way back into this. That resilience word that we've used a lot, once again, will be tested here.
Well, in possession for Hornchurch at left back. Twists and turns, and he gets a free kick for Hornchurch, which Nesta's going to take, comes out of his goal. Hornchurch players move forward. Polanta, Mariah, Sandat look for the ball.
Well, look at this.
Offside.
Interesting scenes at the top. Dorking have equalised against Worthing.
Ah, Chris, we've got to do something here. Come on.
So as it stands, we are second on goal difference, level on points with 46 with Worthing. A goal would take us back to the top of the table as both teams are drawing, cancelling each other out.
There's our chance. We've got to get 3 points. Harness kicks it long for Maidstone. Hornchurch free kick. Gibbs is pushed.
Nathan Harness briefly played for Southend last season, keeping back-to-back clean sheets against Fylde and Dagenham and Redbridge. Maidstone United, his 4th National League side club. Goalkeeper who came through the Charlton setup, so he's clearly a talented goalkeeper.
Nesta kicks the ball. Cleared by Bramble. Gibbs kicks in the air. Bramble to Beeden, kicks it long. It's gonna be cleared by Nesta for Hornchurch. Kicks it up the right for Hornchurch. Hamblin kicks it high. Hamblin heads. Ball bouncing around in the centre circle. Caught Moore.
One thing that Hornchurch may be able to rely on is, despite Maidstone's decent run recently, they are actually winless in their last 4 away games. Their last away win being Slough Town, who currently are 1-0 up against Chesham in late October.
Gibbs tries to clear, but he spoons it. It goes off for a Maidstone corner on the left-hand side. We don't want to go 2 down. Looks like all the Maidstone subs are warming up. Maidstone corner. Players in the 6-yard box at the back, waiting for a long one. Ref's going to sort out some pushing in the box. They're all very bunched, far side of the 6-yard box. It's all going off, ball comes in, headed away. Chases on, Sandat gets the ball, tries to move forward for Hornchurch.
Good play from Sandat.
Yeah.
Lovely 1-2, and Sandat, just lost his foot in there. Unfortunate from the young man. He had Marias, I think, on his left-hand side. briefly a 2-on-1. Hornchurch have just got to regain a little bit of composure, keep their heads. As I said, plenty of time in this match. We were in a similar position against Enfield. Them scoring quite early on, but managing to rescue a point at the death. Hornchurch need to conjure up that sort of magic once more. Of course, they have come from behind, Hornchurch at home this season against Bath City when Bath took the lead.
Referee's just talking to Phillips. I don't know why. It must have been some kind of issue going on. It's a Maidstone throw on the halfway. Maidstone fans making all of the noise.
Well, the one thing that's also in Maidstone's favour, both games last season, Hornchurch were unable to score 2 clean sheets for the Stones last season against the Urchins. All amounted to nothing, unfortunately, as they agonisingly lost the playoff final last season against Boreham Wood, who themselves are doing brilliantly in the National League.
Nesta kicks long for Hornchurch. Weston chases, goes straight to Harness. Looks up, takes a drop kick, high into the floodlights. Cooper's under it, Moore's under it. Court gets possession for Maidstone. It's out on the left wing. Maidstone handling. Goes long into Nesta's hands. Looks up. Players spread out. Nesta clears long. Balanta's there. Marias.
Plays it through to Balanta. Is he onside? Balanta equalises for the Urchins. But the flag eventually is... No, the flag stayed down. My eyes were deceiving me a little bit there. Balanta with his 10th goal of the season.
No, you're right, Chris. The linesman mucked around a little bit, but it is a goal.
Yeah, a little bit of a delayed celebration from us as well as the fans. But Balanta manages to equalise for the Urchins. His 10th goal of the season. Another one at home for the Colombian King, as they call him around these parts.
30 minutes gone thereabouts. Hornchurch 1, Maidstone 1.
And as a result of this goal, Hornchurch would remain top at the moment. We're matching Worthing's result. We can get a second goal. Then there would be a little bit of breathing space between the top two. Golding fails to win the header. Good response from the Urchins. Lovely play from Marias to be patient to play Balanta in. And I have to say, Alan, it was a very composed finish from the experienced Colombian.
Yeah, he did well. Yeah, absolutely. Play's resumed. Ball's bouncing around. Hornchurch. No, Maidstone take possession.
Nathan Harness, who's kept 10 clean sheets this season, isn't going to keep another one, and that's their little mini sequence of 4 clean sheets in a row ended. Golding with a bit of possession on the right hand side. Golding cuts inside Harry Gibbs. Golding, his cross doesn't reach a teammate.
That was close. Maidstone still in possession. Hambling out on the left wing. Hambling looks for a pass all the way back to Beedon. In the Maidstone defence. Beedon moves forward with the ball. Looks up, looks for a pass. Golding out right to Sesse. Tries to return it to Golding. Doesn't really get there. Sandat, Wright. Wright looks for a pass. Looks to get Hornchurch out of defence. Back to Sandat. He needs an outlet here. He's lost possession.
Court's got a bit of space to run into now. Riley Court, who was part of Maidstone's run to the playoff final with 2 assists in the semi-final. Golding plays it to a teammate. Back to Golding. In comes the cross again, a little bit behind Dion Moore. Sesse manages to reach Beaton, who did score against Maidstone for Farnborough on the final day of last season.
Maidstone looking good, getting a few passes strung together here. It's a Maidstone corner.
Well, for Hornchurch fans, the joy of being top of the table only lasted for a few minutes. Worthing have gone back in front.
Oh no.
It's the nature of the league, Alan. Worthing look like a relentless machine at the moment.
They do. I think they're scary. Maidstone corner. Out on the left as we look. Players not inside the 6-yard box this time. All bunched. There's obviously a training ground thing going on. They spread. Ball comes in. And it's saved by Nesta. Heart was in my mouth. I don't know what happened there, Chris, but Nesta got the ball.
Hornchurch, it didn't look comfortable. Nice tackle.
Hornchurch throw, halfway line.
Yeah, Hornchurch need to clear a little bit there. That wasn't convincing.
Gibbs in defence for Hornchurch. Goes across the line. At right back, Mackay Welch. Weston out on the right wing for Hornchurch. Cuts inside to Marias. Shields needs an outlet, doesn't get it. Hornchurch throw in front of their Hornchurch bench.
What a first half in Sussex. Dorking have equalised.
Nice one. That's a busy game. Goodness me. There must be some atmosphere there on the south coast.
Hornchurch managed to retain possession on the right.
Protest, but it's a Maidstone throw. Welch not happy at all. Maidstone throw.
Alexis Beaton has actually scored against Hornchurch before in the Isthmian League in January 2024 for Carshalton. And speaking of Carshalton, Leo Hamblin was also part of 2 draws against the Urchins alongside a certain Femi Akinwande who was playing for Carshalton.
Throws taken. Bounces around. Someone, Welch commits a foul. It's a Maidstone free kick near the halfway. Right out on the left.
Maidstone and Hornchurch was just mentioning in the Isthmian League. They've played together in the Isthmian League between the years of 2007 and 2011. Maidstone during those years never finished higher than 15th, whereas the Urchins in comparison were regular top 10 finishers. Henry Sandat can't escape pressure. There's a captain's tackle from Tom Raitt.
Hornchurch throw in the defending half.
It's been an open first half, Alan. It's anyone's
It has,
game.
yeah. My heart's been in my mouth a couple of times. Phillips is, he's come over to the left. He started the game on the right. He's taken the throw. Goes along the line. Not the greatest throw in the world. Moore tips the ball across to Papadopoulos. Goes along the line. Court receives it. Down in the corner for Maidstone. On the attack. Doesn't get his pass. It's a Maidstone throw near the corner.
Anthony Papadopoulos, who was at Maidstone for a short spell last season, scoring 5 and 15 before leaving for Crawley Town. Was also, much to the delight of Hornchurch fans, also had one of his best games in this level against Averley a couple of seasons back, scoring.
Forehand, kicks it forward. Moore is underneath it. Maidstone put an attack together. Moore down the right, cuts the ball into the 6-yard box, kicked off for another Maidstone corner, this time out on the right hand side.
Yeah, they've got to deal with this corner a bit better than last time, Hornchurch.
Maidstone look good in possession.
focal point in Dion Moore, who's spent time in the Peterborough setup rather, and has been around the block in the National League South. Maidstone is 7th club as the corner comes in. Dealt with by the team in red and white. Maidstone will retrieve the ball and look to recycle.
Kicks it out left. Golding. Ball comes in. Cleared by Phillips. Shot comes in. Nestor saves. A nasty bobble, but Nestor was equal to it. Now let's see if Hornchurch can enjoy some possession. Welch goes forward. He's fouled. Free kick to Hornchurch.
Dion Moore with the foul, who's actually scored against Hornchurch before for Lewis in the Isthmian League back in August 2023, and only the captain Tom Ray is the only Hornchurch player left from that team that played Moore's Lewis.
Hornchurch right moves forward. Balanta needs a pass, doesn't get it. Balanta still in possession, wants some help, passes it back to Gibbs. Gibbs on the left, kicks it down the left, sadly into no man's land. It's gone off for a Maidstone goal kick.
I think from a Maidstone point of view, Dion Moore's a very good player. He's had a decent season so far, along with Anthony with 6 assists. Dion Moore has got a couple of goal contributions as well this season. So I think if Maidstone are trying to get back into a winning position, got to get him on the ball a little bit more. Golding's tried to find him a couple of times.
Maidstone throw. Just inside their attacking half. Looks like Hamblin's going to take this throw along the line. Push. It's a Hornchurch free kick.
Leo Hamblin was part of the Weymouth team that got relegated with only 6 wins last season, only finishing above Averley. And he was also part of the Weymouth team that failed to beat Hornchurch twice last season.
Nestor kicks long. Bounces around. Phillips. Back to Gibbs. Kicks it forward. Mariah shields and knocks it onto Sandat. Oh, Sandat shoots. It's saved. Harness made a good save.
Good goalkeeper from the former Southend goalkeeper. And Sandat, who's been in rich vein form, probably a little bit surprised that his shot's been saved. Lovely build-up play though to release him.
Maidstone goal kick. Yes, Chris, yeah, I thought he was going to smack it home, but sadly not. Harness saved it. It was on target, full shot, didn't go in. Harness lines up all the players, drifted out to the Maidstone left, which a lot of teams seem to be doing nowadays. Ball comes long. Gibbs is underneath it, heads it forward. Beeden high and off the pitch for a Hornchurch throw. Welch has got the ball.
Alexis Beeden was part of the Farnborough team that lost to Hornchurch in March.
Getting towards half time. Hornchurch 1, Maidstone 1.
I think McMahon will be happy with the way his team responded. We've just seen that chance from Sandat. So it's not as if Hornchurch are settling for a point here, trying to take it to half time. They want a goal.
Moore gets a booking. I think it was a push. Nestor takes the free kick. Ball's up in the air. Reese challenges, caught, bounces around high in the air from forehand. Phillips. Maidstone push forward though. Gibbs defends. Bramble kicks forward. And it goes straight to Nesta.
Yeah, important positioning there from Harry Gibbs.
Straight to Harness down the other end. Harness takes a drop kick. High into the night sky. Rate is under it. Heads it forward. Sasso shields. And it's gone off. Yellow, Maidstone. Throw. Sasso is doing his shoelace up.
I think McMahon want a little bit more. They know they've got the quality in the final third. We've seen it in occasions, and I think if Hornchurch could become relentless, I think they could potentially find weaknesses in this Maidstone team.
4 own throws down the line. Gibbs kicks it long into the centre circle. Marias loses out to Hamblin. Marias concedes a free kick. Look, 50-50 to me, but the ref's given it to Maidstone.
One of those challenges, Alan.
Harness is going to take a free kick from Maidstone. It's near the halfway line.
They're not afraid to send bodies up, the away team.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. Ball comes long into the box. Nesta collects the ball successfully. Nesta kicks long. Weston nods it on to Marias. Defended. Kicked off by Beeden. Hornchurch throw.
Maidstone, I think, will be a little bit happier on the passage of play, especially recently with Sandat shot being saved. They could have had another goal at the start of the game, just before Sam Corn's header, with that shot saved by Nasta, but it's been an even first half.
We're right down in the corner now. Hornchurch on the attack. Hornchurch throw. Gibbs comes across, long throw. Welch is the only Hornchurch player staying back. Goal now would be good just before half time. Players dancing around in the Maidstone box. Ball comes in from Gibbs' throw. Headed out. Now the chase is on. Court is running. It's a bit of a race. Welch versus Court. Court goes wide. Welch shields him out to the wing. Concedes a free kick to Maidstone.
Well, Hornchurch felt a little bit hard done by there. The referee getting in one of the Hornchurch players away, actually, which allowed Viley Court to have a little bit of space.
I think we've got well, I'm hoping this is a booking for Welch.
Welch done well to force Court on the outside.
Yeah, yellow card. He wasn't going towards goal. He did well. Booking for Welch. Free kick to Maidstone on near the corner of the Hornchurch box.
Viley Court obviously coming from the Maidstone Academy and looking to become the next Chris Smalling, Alan, coming from Maidstone's Academy, of course.
Chris Smalling, yeah. Maidstone free kick, it looks dangerous. Players, crowd just outside the 6-yard box. Maidstone support, feeling good. Ball comes into the box, who's under that? Oh, Nesta takes it.
Good collection from Nesta.
Good collection, yeah. Throws it. to right back, Mackay Welch. Not making friends with the Maidstone support. Ball goes forward, referee blows the half-time whistle. My hands are freezing cold. It's Hornchurch 1, Maidstone 1. Your prediction is on point at the moment, Chris.
Well, especially now that Worthing are drawing with Dorking, it would see Hornchurch remain top. Maidstone, of course, have got playoff aspirations of their own. It's been an even game, Alan. Hopefully more of the second half. And Hornchurch, to be fair, they've had a couple of chances here and there. But at the break, it's Hornchurch 1, Maidstone 1.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, good evening again. We're at the bridge for our second half. A pulsating first half. Hornchurch 1, Maidstone 1. Maidstone scoring first and then Hornchurch equalising. I can't see any subs, although there's a board. I think something's going to happen. Players are just coming out, getting themselves organised.
So it looks like a half-time change for Hornchurch already, Alan. Miles Weston departing the field for Bobby Kelman. Charlie Pegram, rather.
Well, that'll be interesting. Charlie Pegram didn't play on Boxing Day against Dagenham. So I think he might have something to prove. Ball has been kicked off, back to the Maidstone keeper. Harness kicks it long, Golding's underneath it. Court takes possession. Maidstone on the attack straight away. Court out on the right wing, edge of the Hornchurch box, and comes right the way around, and it's off for a Maidstone corner in the first 30 seconds.
I think it was far too easy for Court to advance into the penalty area, personally.
Let's get with the beat, Hornchurch. Mariah stays up for Hornchurch. Two Maidstone players shielding him. Again, Maidstone have this tactic of bunching just inside the Hornchurch box.
It's crowded.
Making friends with each other there. Ball comes across. It's up in the air, 6-yard box. And there's a push, it's a Hornchurch free kick just inside their 6-yard box.
Yeah, a bit of a wasted opportunity that for the away team there. Hornchurch's goals at home recently have actually come in the second half. Marnell hope it's a winning goal.
Balls up in the air, Piggy in the middle, Moore, Cooper, Sandat centre circle. Right kicks it longer to Mariah, shields the ball. Hornchurch still in possession, only just. Balanta out on the Hornchurch left wing. Phillips all the way back to Gibbs. All the way back to Nesta. Kicks it high and long. Pegram's there with Hamblin. Ball goes off for a Maidstone throw. Beaton in the Maidstone defence. Kicks it long. Moore's underneath it. Cooper. Back by Bramble. Moore. Court. Bramble. Right on the right wing for Maidstone. Golding out on the right wing.
Good one-touch football from Maidstone. In comes the cross. Not entirely dealt with. Anthony. Hornchurch players shepherd the ball out for a corner.
Maidstone second corner in the first couple of minutes. Beaton moves up into the area. Corn and Sesse stay back. Players bunch, far side of the 6-yard box. Short corner this time. Short corner, back to Court.
Oh.
Cuts into the box.
Lovely save from Nasta. Riley Court dazzling on the left wing. And there's a powerful shot that stung the palms of Nasta.
Shaky on that, Chris. I thought that was on its way in.
He's a good talent, Riley Court, and we've just seen a glimpse of it there.
Breaking play. Hornchurch player Cooper's down. He's up again. Maidstone are going to take a throw in their attacking half. Goes down the line and it's shielded off for a goal kick, but there's some argy-bargy. Hornchurch defender was pushed into the sandpit.
A little bit unnecessary there, maybe, from the Maidstone player.
It's calmed down a bit. Physio's called over. Ball was going off, being shielded. Maidstone player gave the Hornchurch player a shove. I think that's a long jump pit, Chris. All that sand.
Yeah, I can't imagine that that's like jumping into a pillow made of feathers.
Not really.
So with this result, Maidstone would drop out of the playoffs. Ebbsfleet currently beating Dover. They would overtake the Stones into the playoffs. The top three currently, as you were, Western the only one winning at the moment. Hornchurch have around about 40 minutes or so to try and grab a goal that would take them 3 points clear at the summit, as well as leading a good Maidstone team.
Sandat was the Hornchurch player, pushed into the sandpit. He's up and recovering. He's off the pitch. He's going to have to wait for permission to come back on. Nestor's going to take a goal kick. All the players on the Hornchurch right. Ball's up in the air. Beeden heads. Mackay back to Beeden, up in the air. Moore, Cooper, challenge. Caught out to Papadopoulos. Reese tackles. It's a Maidstone throw. Inside their attacking half. Hamblin has the ball. Bramble offers. Doesn't get to him though. Down the line. And it's going to be cleared by Reese. Bramble heads back into the Hornchurch box. Big kick from Gibbs. Marias tries to control it. Out to the Hornchurch left with Henry Sandat. Cuts inside. Balanta loses possession. Goes to Harness. Maidstone goalkeeper. Kicks it long. More chases. Shielded by Cooper. Cooper, Welch in possession. Back to Gibbs. Across the defensive line, Phillips at left back. Back to Gibbs.
Hornchurch will just look to get a little spell of momentum here. Balanta tells Pegram to leave the ball before returning the favour. Pegram with a low cross in. Balanta unable to control the ball. And it's cleared out for throwing to the home side.
Welch, Hornchurch throw. Near the Maidstone box. Pegram. Shields, dances around, looks for a pass. All the way back to Gibbs. Looks up. Along the line to Welch. Headed out by Hamblin. Hornchurch throw. Pegram makes a run. Reese is available. Not a lot going for Welch. Down the line, in the corner. Cleared high into the air. Reese to Welch. Along the line, goes off. Maidstone throw. Hamblin is going to take a throw for Maidstone.
Well, Hornchurch can't really lose composure against a strong Stones team. They know that they can hurt on the break with the pace of Anthony and the trickery of Riley Court. Hornchurch will need to be a bit more effective in the final third, less wasteful. And a big goal at the top. Worthing have taken the lead for the third time today.
Pegram with the ball. Papadopoulos goes down. Play goes on. It's down the right wing. Welch tries to cut into the area. Doesn't get anywhere. Along the line. And Court is fouled by Cooper. Maidstone free kick. Worthing go top, Chris, yeah?
Yeah, a bit of a rough tackle from Welch on Anthony, and Anthony felt like he had a bit of a case, but Mackay Welch obviously already on a booking. Another goal for Hornchurch would take them back top of the table.
Harness takes the free kick for Maidstone. Goes into the Hornchurch box, headed by Cooper. Right, Balanta loses possession. Papadopoulos back to Corn. Looks up. Down the left wing, Maidstone look for a Court. Going down the left, keeps it in play. And it's gone out of play. Hornchurch goal kick. Nesta is going to take a goal kick for Hornchurch. The players go over to the Hornchurch left, crowding the left. Nesta kicks long. Phillips keeps it in play. Bounces around. Reese puts his foot in. Sand out Reese. Hornchurch throw on the halfway.
I think McMahon will want to get players like Josh Reese and Balanta on the ball. Charlie Pegram has just come on, can make things happen.
Still a Hornchurch throw. Phillips has the ball on the halfway line. Sandow tries to get possession, doesn't do so. Ball goes forward to Maidstone. Gibbs collects, launches forward.
And he's played Junior Marias in. Can Marias get the shot off? Lovely defending. Positive from Hornchurch. Marias just unlucky to get his body in front and have a striking chance at Nathan Arness's goal. Hornchurch still have possession though. On the left. In comes the ball. Not a great delivery. Welch tried to go alone. Maidstone clear their lines. Good tackle from Reese. Marias finds Mackay Welch. Cooper returns it to Welch. Nice ball retention whilst on the floor, and Maidstone can try and counter here. Just a little bit behind his teammate though. Josh Reese can mop up and send Balanta finds Rate. Finds Phillips. Hornchurch trying to probe that back line of Maidstone's. Cooper's ball is hopeless. Manages to get his head on that. Mackay Welch. Lovely play from Anthony to muscle him off the ball. Riley Court. One-on-one with Cooper. Riley Court. It's a low effort. Quite simple for Nasta. End to end the last 5 minutes, Alan.
Yeah, this is an open game. Ball's long. Bouncing around. Right clears high. Looking for Sander out on the Hornchurch left. Reese is in the centre circle with the ball. He runs forward with the ball. Belanta is going to lose possession. Ball looks for more. Cooper is with him. Ball goes off. Cooper takes the throw. Throws it back to the keeper, Nesta. Moore has gone down. Ref stops play.
Well, I'm not sure how relevant this is, but in the corner of my eye, I did actually see Dion Moore feel something on this left-hand side in his hamstring. I'm not too sure if that's a recurring problem. Looks like he's holding his shin. Good movement, good play from Riley Court, again showing what he's all about there, Alan.
Yeah, he's everywhere, that Court. He's everywhere. I'll share some old man commentary whilst there's a break in play. Players are having a drink and having a chat. I saw Maidstone in 1978 when they were in the Alliance Premier League, which is now the National League. And in goal was the legendary Dickie Guy, who made his name at Wimbledon. Saved a Peter Lorimer penalty in the 1975 FA Cup 4th round, correct me if I'm wrong on that one. And he moved to Maidstone. This will mean nothing if you're younger than 60 years old.
Wow. Proper heritage, that.
Thanks, Chris.
Looks like Maidstone are preparing a change. So it is going to be Dion Moore that departs the field. And John Gilbert. Now this is a change that can be a differential in the game. John Gilbert was one of Slough's players of the season last season. 7 goals and 15 assists. Picked up a fair few yellow cards this season. Another player to strengthen that midfield. Looks like Golding's going to play up front. With Gilbert just behind as the ball is played through to Sander. Lovely block, Marias. And again, bodies on the lot. This time it was Charlie Pegram that was looking to put his foot through it. Maidstone desperate defending from the away team. Cooper's clearance is scuffed. Anthony. Looking for Gilbert. Gibbs defends well. Lovely takedown from Josh Reese. Pegram returns it to the former Bournemouth midfielder. Pegram gives the ball away to Sam Corn though. Maidstone can counter. Gilbert. Anthony. Taking on Mackay Welch. Not a bad ball in. Church managed to keep the pressure out of their 18-yard box. Only temporarily. Chance for an effort here maybe. And it's just wide.
Papadopoulos not happy, thinks it's a corner, it's not. Hornchurch goal kick.
Well, a barrage of potential attempts there from Hornchurch there, Alan.
Yeah, I think so. Nearly 20 minutes gone. Hornchurch 1, Maidstone 1. Nesta kicks long. Maidstone sweep it up. Bramble kicks it forward. Golding doesn't get there. Phillips at left back. Goes to Corn out on the Maidstone right wing. Runs forward with the ball. Out to the right. Maidstone right wing. Golding on the ball. Back to Sesse. Inside to Bramble. Looks up. Goes forward. Dispossessed.
Sander with a chance to break. Needs a hand. Cuts back inside. The ball eventually ends up on the Hornchurch left wing. Josh Reese.
Edge of the box. Cuts inside.
Oh, looking
Doesn't
for
get there.
decisive pass.
It's a Hornchurch corner. Hamblin's down. Clash with Welch. They're claiming a free kick, Maidstone, but they're not getting it. Wright is going to take a corner for Hornchurch. Hamblin's up. He's looking good. Golding stays up for Maidstone. Players spread out in the box for a Hornchurch corner. Wright takes the kick and it's headed over by Belanta for a goal kick.
Hungry for a brace is the Colombian king.
Harness lines up. Players drift over to the Maidstone right. Ball comes long. Golding's under it. Heads it. Welch loses possession. Maidstone on the attack. Gilbert to Golding inside the box. Balls are bouncing around. Bit of pinball, but it's a Hornchurch goal kick.
Well, he had his back to goal there and it looked really dangerous. But in the end, Gilbert's shot ends up going wide of the post.
Ball comes long. It's out on the Hornchurch left wing. It's up in the air again. Sandat looks up. Reese in midfield. Back to Phillips along the line. Sandat goes down and gets a free kick just inside the Hornchurch attacking half. Maidstone fans having a go at the ref.
Maidstone just last few moments have had some momentum. They won't need any needless fouls to break that up. They can try and attack here though. Golding in a race with Welch. Welch does well.
Nestor with the ball. Kicks it long. Forehand heads, Brambles under it, Reese goes forward with the ball. Out to Pegram, inside to Reese. Bounces around inside the Maidstone box. Corn clears it though, only to Phillips. Out on the Hornchurch left, Sandat. Edge of the Maidstone box. Looks for an opening, squirms around a little bit. Comes across to Welch. In midfield. Pegram's out on the right wing for Hornchurch. Shimmies around into the box, headed away. Forehand clears. Gilbert clears it further.
Golding uses his body well. Cooper's got to get back, and he's got a man over on the right hand side as well. There's John Golding. Lovely defending from Harry Gibbs.
Maidstone
Just
corner.
the slightest of touches to knock it for a Hornchurch corner.
Nearly 35 gone. Hornchurch 1, Maidstone 1.
What did I say earlier on in the game? It's all about quality in the final third. I think this game might be decided on. That wasn't a corner full of it.
So it's nearly 25 gone, not 35. 25. Still 1-1.
Anthony and Riley caught getting in each other's way slightly, but it's worked out for the Stones. Welch does brilliantly to win the ball back. Heavy touch.
Nestor with the ball.
Anthony, unlucky that touched him. Roll through to Dejon Golding.
Nestor kicks it off. just in the Maidstone defending half. Sesse with the ball.
Hornchurch do have attackers on the bench. Darren McQueen, Bobby Culp, to try and influence the game. They need that goal.
Ball comes on. Maidstone in possession. Golding, Corn slips over but maintains possession. Out on the Maidstone right wing. Balanta clears the ball away. It comes back in. Gibbs all the way back to Nesta. The ball is safe. Hornchurch bench are urging the Hornchurch players forward. Beedham with the head, only to Pegram. Right across the pitch, Sandat chases. Sesse, it's going to be a free kick to Maidstone. Sandat bringing Sesse down.
Been a bit frustrating for Hornchurch's second half. Haven't really managed to trouble Nathan Harness too much.
Harness kicks. Gilbert chases. Golding chases. It's right in the Hornchurch box. Golding with the ball. Looks up, comes across the box. He shoots high. Goal kick to Hornchurch.
Yeah, a bit of another wasted opportunity. Poor effort there. Minutes to go. The objective remains the same. Hornchurch need a goal to get themselves back on top, headed into the new year. Their Boxing Day was brilliant. Can their New Year's Day be magical?
Mackay, Pegram on the halfway, back heels to Marias, shields the ball and gets a free kick to Hornchurch. Quickly taken, Pegram's on the right wing. Tries to cut the ball in, doesn't succeed. It's a Hornchurch throw. Quickly taken by Marias. Welch back to Marias. Ball comes in, deflected. Bramble heads. Reese just inside the Maidstone box, looks to cross it in, which he does. Right across the face of the goal. Right on the other side. Sandat in possession. Back to Phillips. Ball comes back in. Forehand clears.
Yeah, it's a good ball in from Josh Reese. Late challenge there as the advantage is played. Golding, couple of red shirts coming back for Hornchurch. Golding has Papadopoulos on his left. Golding decides to go alone for the second time. Sam Corn deflected and just wide.
Close. The ref isn't going to speak to Phillips. He seemed to really clatter the Maidstone defender, which they're having a protest about.
Yeah, the goal scorer on Boxing Day probably getting away with one there.
I think so. Now Gilbert's going to take this corner. Tight group from Maidstone. Ball comes into the box. Gibbs heads away. Pegram chases. Pegram kicks it along the right wing. He's not going to get so far though. And Corn.
That's a bit of a soft foul, I think, that the referee's given. It was quite a late reaction from Sam Corn when Pegram tried to knock the ball against him.
Maidstone free kick.
Hornchurch fans letting the referee know.
Just inside Maidstone's attacking half. Papadopoulos is going to take this free kick. He's going to have to kick it long. Goes on the other side. Goes over everybody's head. Brushed off a Hornchurch defender. Maidstone throw.
So it looks like Maidstone preparing another change in the hopes of winning this game. Sean Golden, who had a couple of chances earlier, comes off for Hamzad Garbo. An attacking change. Looks to get stuck in. Nasta manages to collect. This is Cargbo's third National League South team after Oxford City and Chippenham, where he actually grabbed a goal and assist against Chippenham, his former club, in November.
Hornchurch free kick. Pegram goes down. Papadopoulos concedes a free kick to Hornchurch just inside their attacking half. Right over the ball.
Spent 10 years at QPR, Cargbo, and has been sent off against Chesham this season.
Free kick comes in, edge of the box, headed down, cleared by Foran. Sandat across to right. Right looks up, his cross is parried. Maidstone get possession. Papadopoulos kicks it on the right to Gilbert. Maidstone chase all the way back. Gibbs is fouled. It's a Hornchurch free kick. That Maidstone sub is a very tall player, Chris Cargbo.
Yeah, but Cooper and Gibbs, I think the physicality will be a good match for them.
Nesta's going to take this free kick. Kicks it long. And it's gone off. Hornchurch throw.
Last 15 minutes here.
Still 1-1. Ball goes down the line. And it's gone off. Maidstone goal kick.
McMahon will be disappointed with the draw. I mean, his side haven't really tested harness in the second half, and Maidstone, on the other hand, Elakobi will be a little bit frustrated that his team haven't managed to convert the few chances that they've had, especially Golden and Riley Court.
I can see McQueen there, Chris. Hornchurch sub, who is going to come on. Sandat off, McQueen on for Hornchurch. A fresh attacking option. Harness takes the goal kick for Maidstone. Gibbs heads. Bounces around. Hornchurch lose possession. Maidstone. Corn looks up. Corn kicks the ball forward. Court. It's bouncing around all over the place, but Welch back to Wright, who kicks it forward to Marias. Beeden gets the better though, heads the ball forward, and Maidstone continue going forward. Gilbert chases, and it's gone off Gilbert. Hornchurch throw. Welch gets the ball. Hornchurch throw. McQueen's down the line. Marias is down the line. Papadopoulos gets it though. Papadopoulos still loses possession. Balanta. Pass to McQueen. Runs down the Hornchurch right wing. Needs an outlet. Balanta. Reese needs a pass. Back to Cooper. Along the line. Gibbs has the ball. Short one to Pegram. Centre circle. Back to Cooper. Cooper is fouled. We've got another flat ball at the bridge. Nesta's going to take this free kick. with an inflated football. Goes long, looks for Balanta on the right. Shields and get possession. He needs to get... It's gone off. Hornchurch throw. Right down in the corner.
Decent persistence from Balanta there, Alan.
Yeah, he needed someone to pass to.
Only the second player in Hornchurch history to reach double digits in a National League South season after Darren McQueen did so last season.
Gibbs, long throw. Ball comes into the 6-yard box. It's headed away.
Hornchurch look to recycle. Gibbs. McQueen. His attempted cross is blocked. Gibbs manages to get past Hamblin. Gibbs with a low ball in. It's gone right the way through. Dangerous ball in from the defender, Harry Gibbs.
Beaton clears. Another Gibbs, long throw. Ball comes in, and the keeper's going to get that with some ease. Players chase back. Harness throws to Bramble. Goes down the Maidstone left wing into the danger area for Hornchurch. Ball goes off for a Maidstone throw near the Hornchurch box.
Gibbs voiced his displeasure about that decision.
Hamlin in possession. He's going to take the throw for Maidstone. Short one, Bramble back to Hamlin, crosses the ball in. Who's under that? Nesta punches. It's gone out just to Papadopoulos. Near the edge of the box. Sesse has possession.
Nice turn. Forcing Hamlin a little bit out wide. And poor first touch from the young man. Grant Hornchurch to throw.
Another substitution for Hornchurch. Junior Marias is leaving the field for Hornchurch.
So off goes Marias. On comes Aaron Henry. Extra body in midfield.
It's a Hornchurch throw in their defending half. Welch throws. Hamlin for Maidstone, back to Welch. And we've got another flat ball. What's going on with these footballs? Play continues. It's back to Nesta. Kicks it long. Bramble. Right. Hamlin concedes a throw to Hornchurch.
Another change for Maidstone here as they try and play their cards to try and win this game.
On about the 40th minute, still 1-1. Maidstone substitution. Court goes off.
Off comes Riley Court and on comes Jeff Detanga. Came on in the win against Dover as well.
Welch with the throw. McQueen, Shields. Needs a pass. It goes back to Cooper. Chips it forward. Hamlin clears. Papadopoulos avoids the tackle. Papadopoulos continues. Loses possession.
Cargbo does well to win the ball back. The captain, Sam Corn. Looks to get past Mikhail Welch.
Maidstone on the attack. Last few minutes. Still 1-1. Hamlin looks to get past Welch. It's a Maidstone throw. Players jockey. Bramble's making himself available. So's Gilbert. Gilbert shields just outside the Hornchurch box. Henry tries to clear. McQueen looks up, clears it long. Balanta chases, forehand heads. Reese continues moving Hornchurch forward. He's got 2 players around him. Ball's gone off. Hornchurch throw inside their attacking half.
Good persistence from Josh Reese there, trying to win that throw in.
Welch with the ball.
The fans chanting Hornchurch's name in search for that all-important winner that would put them back top of the table.
I think the next goal wins, Chris. It's getting a bit tight.
Neither of these teams want a point.
Nesta kicks it long for Hornchurch. Balanta, Beeden underneath it. It's a Maidstone free kick. Balanta fouling Beeden. Harness is going to take this free kick for Maidstone. Players come to the Maidstone left. Cardbow's under that, Cooper's under it. Cardbow shoots.
A
High
little
and
bit
wide.
optimistic.
And it's a Hornchurch goal kick.
Western Superman double their lead against Salisbury. It's now 2-0.
What's the Worthing score, Chris?
Still remains 3-2.
Nesta kicks long. Maidstone get possession and kick it off for a Hornchurch throw. Phillips with the throw. Not many options. It's gone along the line. Bounces around. Hamlin kicks it forward, looking for Cardbow. Doesn't get there. It's bouncing around. It's head tennis. Reese is on the move. Kicks it long down the
Plays
left.
it through. Charlie Pegram. His efforts blocked. Arguably one of Hornchurch's best moves in the second half. Lovely ball from Josh Reese. Pegram can't keep it in play.
Maidstone goal kick. Getting near to 45, still 1-1. Harness takes the goal kick, comes out to the Maidstone left. Right, with the ball, needs a pass, short one. Reese has the ball, runs forward with the ball, near the Maidstone box, out right to McQueen. Jiggles around, cuts it in, doesn't get anywhere, comes back out to Welch. Inside the box to Pegram, goes across, can't find a shot. Right shoots, goes wide.
That's Hornchurch's best effort in the second half there, Alan. Tom Rates left foot, very nearly kissing the post there.
Yep. Harness lines up. All the players go to the Maidstone right. Ball comes into play. Comes long. Cargbo wins the header. Phillips back to Nesta.
It's
Kicks it first time. Kicks long into the centre circle. McQueen's under it. Hamlin. Reese goes forward. Began wins the ball. Papadopoulos on the halfway line. Who kicks the ball off? It's a Hornchurch throw.
It's a do or die game here at the bridge with only a couple of minutes added on time. Welch takes the throw. Henry, the substitute, gives it back to Welch. Manages to skip past Anthony. Welch finds Pegram. Reese and McQueen in the area. It's deep to Balanta. Back in! And it's fortunately not ended up in the Maidstone net. Henry. Pegram. Charlie Pegram. Phillips to Pegram. In comes the ball. Looking for Josh Reese, who was the hero at Victoria Road a couple of days ago. Can he be the hero at the bridge at home? Maidstone on the attack. Anthony. Gilbert. Look at the former Slough man conjure up here. Face to face with Cooper. In comes the ball. Oh, and it's the goal's been given. It's Hamzat Garbo who looks to have won the game for Maidstone, surely. Pandemonium in the Hornchurch penalty area between the goalkeeper and the Maidstone player. Hamzat Garbo looks to have scored for the Stones. And on a day where Hornchurch's rivals were sticking to the plan, Hornchurch's plan of their own has gone awry. And they are just a few minutes away, Alan, from losing their unbeaten run at home.
Yeah, we're going to lose our unbeaten home record. We're not going to get 3 points, and someone else is going to be on top of the table. Hornchurch players, Hornchurch fans, very unhappy. Convinced there was a foul on Arthur Nasta, but it's not going to be given, that's for sure. Hornchurch restart the game. Harry Gibbs kicks it long.
And Maidstone, who were unbeaten against Hornchurch last season, keeping 2 clean sheets, are minutes away from making it 4 wins in 5, back-to-back wins for the second time in around about a month or so. As Hornchurch ready a last-minute substitution.
Harness kicks it high. Sesso's there, Gibbs heads. It's out on the Hornchurch left wing with Pegram. Needs a pass, passes it back to Phillips. Along the line to Welch. Kicks it long. Cooper's up playing up front now. Cleared by Maidstone. Gilbert, Papadopoulos kicks it long. Cargbo looks for it. It's with Phillips at left back for Hornchurch.
Desperate times for the Urchins. What can they conjure up in the final few minutes of this game? Phillips with a marauding run.
Hornchurch still in possession. Pegram. Lose possession. Sessay kicks it long. The ball's gone off. It's a Hornchurch throw. Out on their left wing in their attacking half.
It's going to be a change for Maidstone then. George Fowler coming on for Anthony Papadopoulos, who's had a pretty decent game out on the... George Fowler's made over 100 appearances for Maidstone, as well as all the shots. So hopefully his experience can get the Stones over the line. Hornchurch ready into sub of their own. Mackay Welch for Mackay. Welch coming off, Bobby Kelman on. Nothing to lose now, the Urchins. Long throw-in.
No defenders of Hornchurch are hanging back. Nesta is the last man. Ball comes into the box, doesn't get anywhere. Ball goes back out. Gibbs on the ball on the Hornchurch left wing. Hits a Maidstone defender, Bramble.
Prevent a corner. It's a throw into the Stones. what an away win this would be from the team from Kent.
Maidstone throw right down in their corner. The ref surely is going to blow the final whistle soon. Ball comes long. Still a Maidstone throw. Still in their defending half.
I have to say, Alan, I think Maidstone do deserve this victory. They've been probing in the second half. Golding's had a couple of chances. Court's had a chance as well. They've moved the ball a little bit better than Hornchurch, and I have to say, apart from Tom Rate's shot in the second half, Hornchurch really haven't tested harness, and the Stones will come away from here, you would think, with 3 points, and their recent form is propelling them up into the playoffs.
Yeah, no complaints, Chris.
As it stands, Hornchurch will be 2 points behind leaders Worthing, having played an extra match in the National League South.
Maidstone fans are jubilant. It's a Hornchurch goal kick.
Last minutes in the game. Last moments. What can Nasta conjure up? It's a goal kick. Taken. Flicked on. Crunching challenge. Maidstone look to have possession. Late challenge.
Halfway line, Gibbs, Hornchurch throws it down. It's desperate stuff out there. Corn takes possession from Maidstone, kicks it long. Cardboard chases, but Nestor will get there. He will get it back into play immediately. Headed on. Hornchurch. There we go.
And that's it. The run is over. George Elakobi and Maidstone have done it. It's taken Hornchurch 24 games in the National League South. But their home run is ended. A great performance in the second half from the away team. They've deserved the 3 points. Sam Corn and a controversial goal from Hamzat Gargbo ensures that Maidstone stay in the playoffs. And what that means for Dale McMahon is they lose control of the National League South before the new year. It's finished at the bridge. Hornchurch 1, Maidstone United 2.